Hey guys, welcome back to the Fergie Time podcast. Today I'll be sharing with you my Europa League round of 16 predictions. Before I jump into my predictions, make sure to leave your predictions down below in the comments, as the person with the most predictions correct will be given a shout out in my next Europa League video. For our first match, we have Shakhtar Donetsk versus Wolfsburg. Shakhtar are a team that will come into this one confident as they beat Wolfsburg 2-1 in the first leg. On top of that, they are undefeated in their last 13 matches. However, I would not put too much stock into that, as they were all in the Ukrainian league, which is not quite up to the snuff of the Europa League. But they have some really good attacking players, the likes of Morez, Marlos, and Tyson, versus Wolfsburg's side that finished 7th in the Bundesliga. So unless they win the Europa League, they will not be playing European football next season. And also in their last 9 matches, only have 4 wins, so some so-so form, and have not played competitive football in over a month. That said, they have Wout Weghorst up top, a very good striker, could cause some problems against Shakhtar. However, I had this one ending a 2-2 draw on odds of 12-5. Next up, we have Copenhagen versus Istanbul, Basaksehir. Copenhagen are coming off a 1-0 away loss to Istanbul in the first leg. They finished second in the Danish league this year. However, in their last 8 matches, they've had some really poor form, only 2 wins. And on top of that, their defense has been quite poor this season as well. Versus an Istanbul side that since the restart actually crowned themselves Turkish league champions. So congratulations to them. They have 5 wins in their last 8 matches. And they also have a really solid back 4. So I'm going to have this end a 1-1 draw, but that's just enough for Istanbul to get through to the quarterfinal, and that is on odds of 9-4. This is a match I will likely be doing a live stream for. We have Manchester United versus Lask. In the first leg, Man United won 5-0 away. And since then, United have even been in better form in the Premier League, finishing in 3rd and qualifying for the Champions League. So expect United to try and rest their players in this one. Ole to put out kind of a second team side, but I still think they could dominate because they've been so good. Versus the last side where everything's gone wrong for them recently. They're currently 4th out of 6 in the Austrian Bundesliga, and they've also lost their last 4 matches straight. Expect them to get steamrolled in this one. I have a 3-0 Manchester United win on odds of 1-4. Inter Milan versus Getafe. This will be a 1-leg fixture held at a neutral ground. Inter coming to the Europa League as one of the favorites to win it this year. On top of that, they've won 3 straight matches, 2 of which were against sides still in the Champions League, Atalanta and Napoli. Watch out for Lautaro Martinez to strike in this one versus a Getafe side that finished all the way down in 8th position in La Liga this season, haven't won in their last 6 matches, and although they're quite solid defensively, have struggled to score. So I'm giving this one 2-0 to Inter on odds of 3-4. Bayer Leverkusen versus Rangers. Bayer Leverkusen, one of the teams pegged to win the Europa League this year. They come into this one sitting comfy with a 3-1 away win in the first leg. That said, they have not played competitive football in over a month, and Kai Havertz has been linked to many other clubs, so I'm wondering if his head and his heart will be in this one. Versus a Rangers side that have just started their campaign in the Scottish League with a 1-0 win over Aberdeen, are playing some good football, but they will need the likes of Morales and Ryan Kent to show up to score some goals to pull this one back. However, I think they're in too deep of a hole to advance. I had this one ending a 1-1 draw on odds of 3-1. Another 1-leg fixture at a neutral ground. We have Sevilla versus Roma. In my opinion, Sevilla are vastly underrated. I think they could potentially win the Europa League this season. They finished 4th in La Liga, tied on points with Atletico Madrid, which is quite notable. They're undefeated in their last 11 matches. And watch out for Munir El Hadidi, who scored 5 goals and 1 assist thus far in the Europa League, versus a Roma side that is in very good form themselves. They are undefeated in their last 7 matches. They finished 5th in Serie A. But they will be missing center back Chris Smalling, who's been absolutely superb this season, and I think that will affect them greatly. I had this one ending 2-1 to Sevilla on odds of 11-10. Basel versus Eintracht Frankfurt. Basel coming to this one sitting comfy with a 3-0 away win in the first leg. They finished 3rd as well in the Swiss League and are undefeated in their last 6 matches, so they're playing great football. And let me add, they are very solid defensively versus an Eintracht Frankfurt side that have been really up and down this season, finished 9th in Bundesliga, so they will not be playing European football next year. They're undefeated in their last 5, but in my opinion, their defensive issues mixed with their up and down form, I think will not be enough. This one for me is all Basel, 2-1 on odds of 13-10. Guys, this is going to be a very good one. We have Wolves versus Olympiacos. In the first leg, it ended a 1-1 draw at Olympiacos' home stadium. In my opinion, Wolves are a dark horse to potentially win the Europa League this year. In 2020, they've only lost 2 games at home to Liverpool and Arsenal. On top of that, they have Raul Jimenez and Diego Jota, who have a combined 9 goals in the Europa League this year, versus an Olympiacos side that ran away with the Greek League and also beat Arsenal in the round prior, which was very impressive. Also, very solid defensively. In 36 Greek League matches, they only conceded 16 goals. However, for me, Wolves are more battle-tested and also, I think, just have a bit more quality overall. So I'm going to give this one to Wolves 2-1, meaning they advance on odds of 8-11. Thank you guys for watching. One last time before I go, the teams that I believe will move on to the next round in the Europa League are Shakhtar, Istanbul, Man United, Inter, Leverkusen, Sevilla, Basel, and Wolves. Make sure to leave your predictions down below in the comments, as I said, to be mentioned in next week's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please smash that like button and subscribe for more amazing football content. We'll end it there. Thank you and take it easy. Peace.
I see the blue in her eyes from the sunshine. See the purple in her heart when it's nighttime. She just wanna be in a